It kind of clears up now a little bit. I can see some blue skies now, and also the sun's coming up. My trailer's still here. That's good. Yeah, perfect. It's only like 7 in the morning, so that's great. Perfect timing. When it was raining earlier heavily, I thought it was already like 7 or 8. So it must have been like 5 in the morning.
It's nice that someone actually cleans this park, huh? Because there's like plenty of leaves yesterday due to heavy storm, and there's a lady there that's kind of clearing them up to prevent accidents and to make it neat as well, make it more attractive for visitors. That's where I'm heading, Skakavac waterfall.
I really enjoy watching this tennis because it kind of reminds me of my childhood. When I was in elementary school, I actually played tennis for a good 2 years, and the reason why I've done that, it's because since I was in the 3rd grade, I got into table tennis because of my brother. He was playing table tennis a year ahead of me, and in my elementary school, table tennis is quite popular. Because of that, they kept winning, and I thought, oh, it's actually pretty good. But then during my 4th and 5th grade, because there's a lot of really good table tennis players a year or 2 years ahead of me, I didn't really manage to get a spot because per year there's only like really 4 spots. So for 2 years I played lawn tennis instead because the coach is the same person. So every summer we would collect money to raise funds for our uniforms and also for the rent of the court. So every summertime we would practice, and then during the school terms we would then compete. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I didn't really get that far in lawn tennis. So our province is divided into 4, northwest, south, east, and I think I managed to get into the Eastern Conference, if I remember that correctly. So it's a good training ground, kind of like to train your discipline and also to keep you active while you're young. So I really enjoyed that. And after 2 years, on my final year, I then moved on to table tennis, and which I've had a little bit more of a success with that. I managed to get into the regional tournament with one of my friends. I actually like lawn tennis or tennis in general. Whenever I get a chance, I would watch them on TV, obviously.
The sat-nav says 6% gradient. This is about fucking 16 gradient. 16 degrees. Look how steep that is. Wow, that's a kid. Looks like about 13 or 14 maybe. Just about to rain, so instead of me carrying on, I'm just gonna park myself here. Storm's gone. Hopefully that's the end of it. Just under 800 meters in altitude, and according to my GPS I have 500 meters ascent to go, and it's already 3:20. Jesus, this is so steep.
my shoes doesn't stick as well, because the paved is quite slippery and my shoes is not the best. What I did is going zigzaggy so that the gradient isn't as bad. So if you go zigzag, you kind of decrease some of the steepness. Obviously that takes a lot more effort. So this is the leveled angle. See, it's very steep. The rear wheel is being lifted up by the weight of the trailer because of the steepness, so I have to lean my lower rib cage or my hips to kind of push it down and keep my so I can't even speak now. 2 seconds, let me find a spot and speak again. This is just ridiculous and so steep, this place. And apparently after 2 kilometers it's going to be an unpaved road according to my GPS. So what I was trying to do there is to kind of avoid the rear wheel from lifting up, as you can see from there. When the rear wheel lifts up, I kind of loses balance on the front wheel and kind of destabilize it when I'm trying to control where I would go left and right. So it's not really good on my shoulder. So what I was trying to do is kind of like treat the whole thing holistically, making sure everything is just kind of stable by leaning my body against the saddle. Obviously it's putting some pressure here, but I'm trying not to kind of exert a lot of effort, just make sure I'm not getting any injury. So I have 4.7 kilometers to go. It's actually not too bad, and I'm hoping when I get to the unpaved road it's not going to be like this, otherwise it's going to be a nightmare. Imagine an unpaved road with this type of ascent. It's going to be impossible. Yeah, anyway, just going to keep going now. It's 4.7, it's not a lot now. Won't even call it cycling. This is the most challenging trek that I've ever done, let's call it that way. Alongside that trek that I did in Chiang Mai, no sorry, from Chiang Mai to Pai, there's a segment there where I really had to push like this. It's getting cold now. I'm 1,024 meters in altitude. Damn, it's freezing out there. I check it out just in case it's one of those cabins that you can stay in the mountains. Okay, I guess I've reached there. Yeah, not quite there yet. It says 165 meters up. Everything here is just so authentic. Oh man, I'm so drunk. I just had one big beer of Sarajevo and another 2 of those. And I have some rakia as well, because one of the guys from Belgrade who's traveling here for visits offered me some rakia. I've looked at the guide, the climbing guides. If I can convince Hernan to stay here a few more days, I'll definitely do that so that I could try most of the climbs, because they're quite new, set up by Erdin, the guy that I met in the crags. Really beautiful crags, especially there in that sector and over there. Oh no, this is not good. What are they saying there? Skakavac. Did it say 1 hour and 30 minutes walk to Skakavac? Jesus. And that's just walking. With my bicycle, that's gonna take me longer. So I definitely need somewhere to camp out. Oh, there's a mountain lodge. That's the one where we're going. Planinska Kucha Skakavac. That's where the venue is. And there's a rest area for 40 minutes. 40 minutes is more like 2 hours for me. If I'm walking this, yeah, definitely 40 minutes. But with this, and with this steep, and this type of road, that's more like 2 hours. Shit, and it's already like 7:30. I haven't even been that far from that start. This might be the toughest yet that I've come across in this trek or in this tour. Or ever, really.
Not only that I've had a few alcohols, not a good idea, but the track, the terrain is tough. Tough for this type of setup. Look at that, this is so steep, no way. Okay, maybe it's not too much of a steepness after this. So exhausted. You might think that because I had the time to like videos and stuff that I might just like playing around like it's nothing, but man, oh man. I just really want to share this experience. It's so difficult, it's so tough. It's not something I would recommend to anybody, to be honest. Makes me really question my life choices. Anyway, stop complaining. Moving on. Dobrodošli, Skakavac. So fucking nuts. It's not that far anymore. My only worry is how much more steepness we'll have to go through. Okay, stop complaining. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I have reached the top. As you can see here, it's gotten flatter now. Plus, even though the sun has set, there's still a lot of lights. So plenty of time for me to set up my camp. I've gone through the day, step by step, inch by inch. Oh my god, I've done it. Alright, there's one rest area here. It's perfect. Nobody's around. And how much more to go to that spot? It says 900. It's less than a kilometer. Somewhere here or there. There should be a house, like a guest house there. But I'm not gonna bother yet, because they're probably busy sorting things out. Look at this, that's my view. I'm not gonna vlog so much tonight. I'm very tired, so I'll keep you posted tomorrow when I head to the venue for the climbing festival. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. I can't wait, but anyway, I'm so tired. I'm just gonna have some food and then hit the bed straight away. Oh, look at you. So I presume there's many of you out here, huh? Yeah, tomorrow I would expect a lot of snails climbing into my tent.